What is going on? This is Shango Ray, aka Real Deal Ray. Your intuition's mouthpiece when the monkey mind wants to take over. Happy Freaky Friday to everybody. I know it's late over there or wherever you're at. Okay. And so I'm gonna see if anybody joins in here. First of all, everybody might be getting their freak on just because it is Friday. You know what I'm saying? But oh, two heads in the building, three heads in the building. Hello, you three heads. How y'all doing? Happy Friday. Kissy, what's happening? TV, what's popping? Yeah. How's everybody? Happy Friday to everybody. J-Lo, what's going on? Mbora. Yes. How's everybody doing this Friday? J-Lo be out missed it in action, man. J-Lo be out snapping pictures. Everybody check it. Everything is everything, huh? That's right. Sweet potato sister, what's going on? Kiko, what's good, Kiko? Aisha, hey. Good to see you. Happy Friday. Happy Freakatatious Friday to everybody. Yes. And before we go any further, like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. And if I did not mention it, like, share, subscribe, and thrive. You know all that. And besides, motor, boat, that bell button on the bell button, so that way you get all the content that's dropping and, any other things. Shoot, there's so much out there. Yes, definitely. You definitely got an eye for it, too. Everybody check out Jay. I don't know if you have you been putting your stuff out? Who's this? North UE. What's happening, North? Sweet potato, I'm glad you stumbled too. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes stumbling can be a good thing. Yeah, I hope that's what I'm saying. I hope everybody is having an amazing Friday. I hope everybody's getting their rest and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Probably, I know some of y'all are going to be doing it up big. You know, getting freaky deaky tonight if you got the means to do so. Even if you're doing it by yourself. My Sal, what's happening with you? How you doing, my Sal? Good to see you. Good to see you. So we just got into this fall equinox, and by the way, 9 heads in here so far, and 4 have licked that like button. So be sure to lick the like button, crack to crack, and all the way back. Luna Bad Wolf, what's that? I recognize the card in the thumb. Yeah, exactly. So you already know what time it is. You know about that deck. Yeah. We got the fall equinox coming here too, so pretty shortly, this is the time. Brandy Willis, how you doing? Santissima Muerte is very, very close to me, and I'm sure she's close to some of y'all too. A lot of y'all work with Santissima Muerte. We also have the La Poderosa, the Lady of Power oil. It's a Santissima Muerte oil that will be available shortly. Details will come very soon for that. But be sure, now is also the good time to work your own magic, okay, by way of a Muerte Mojo bag, okay? Whatever the area of life is, whether it's finances. I've had some good requests. Also, shout out to James. James, your package is on the way. People have asked for Mojo bags for very, very, I would say almost like the area that they're asking for is actually very, very intelligent. You know what I'm saying? So I'm worth the Mojo bag. What I like about it is I get to do my thing, then I hand it off to you, and then you get to make it yours. Because I'm worth the Mojo bag is like a spell in a bag. It's also basically like an entity in a bag that we create for you, and you also create by way of feeding it and stuff like that. So whether the area is finance, love, health, even wisdom, whatever it is, they're all custom made. Sandy, yeah, we about to do that. What's going on, Mar? I'm just gonna call you Mar. Murberters. All right. I don't know how the fuck to pronounce that. That's like more consonants than anything, but I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at it. So I'm just gonna call you Mar. Mar. Yeah. So as you see, Mellow Yellow, what's happening? In a minute, what I will start doing is we can just do some fun card pulls, okay? That means if you want a card just to kind of see what's happening right now in this moment, you know, obviously we come equipped. We strapped up, you know, we got, let me see here. Yeah, this is the deck you was talking about. You know, we got all our decks here on deck. Well, most of them anyway, not all of them, but yeah, we got a lot of them here. So we're ready to go. You know, we're ready to go. But when we do get started, we will. I can do a card pool for anybody who asks for a card. There is the option of super chat for those who want to ask a specific question. There's no set. Um, I think the minimum is 99 cents or something that super chat does. But if you super chat and put your question in the super chats get bumped up in priority, and I will definitely, you know, answer a specific question. Other than that, you could just get a carpool, see what spirit is, you know, maybe not maybe what it's trying to tell you or what needs to come through right now. Kiko, what you laughing at? But yeah, so be sure also, like I said, let me reiterate, get you a Muerte Mojo bag. Now is the time. And like I said, because there's Mojo bags and then there's a Muerte Mojo bag, okay? And Muerte Mojo bags are definitely, they are constructed through a divinatory process with Santissima Muerte as far as on our side, you know, but it's good shit. Good, powerful shit. Also, yes, this is cuffing season. So be sure that you pick up that 3-day binding spell, okay? For those of you who want to make sure you got someone to cuff with during cuffing season, you know? Not that most of you need it, okay? But if you do feel you need it, then it's there for you. Strapped up. You know it. What's his name? From Menace to Society, and you know it. You got your strap on you, and you know it. Oh, dog. Yeah. So, Aisha, we will start in just a second. Cameria, Onyx Tarot Reader. How you doing there? How's the Onyx Tarot business going? Aisha. Yeah, it is very good. It's very powerful. Aisha is very, very powerful. I always say make sure that you want the person though, because things can get complicated. You know, binding spells, especially when you're binding something or someone to you in a particular fashion, you're really actually also talking about, if you want to put it in more 21st century language, you're talking about quantum entanglement, okay? Which does happen anyways, you know, a lot of times. So very, very good. Glad to hear it, Camaria. So, you know, you just want to be careful and make sure that you want to. Some people are very impulsive, and I would always advise against that. Like, just make sure there's always, you know, a gray area. Some people are like, that's wrong. Some people are like, hey, that's right. And then there's the gray area. There's always a time and a place for everything. You know, I leave it up to the individuals. It's, you know, a non-judgment a non-judgment zone here, you know. Sharon Bryson. Hello to Sharon Bryson. Man, I might not like the later. Yeah, I'm people, impulsive people. You just got to be careful. You know, you can use your impulsiveness as a superpower, you know, because sometimes North Yuyi's already started. What do I do about Byron? Okay, just give me 1 second, North Yuyi. Most people, impulsive people, though, also take action a lot of times, depending, you know what I'm saying? So you can turn that into a superpower, you know, because a lot of people don't follow through, don't do stuff like that. I notice like a lot of impulsive people, they are action oriented though, so I give them props on that. Oh wait, here, be sure no turning back. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Okay, so I'm gonna we're gonna start now. We're gonna open this up now, and North Yuyi is a super chatter. So North Yuyi, what should you do about Byron or Byron? Yeah, Byron. Okay. Okay, North Yuyi. You're first up to bat. What should North Yuyi do about Byron? I'm assuming that's, well, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. I just see what comes through. I don't know. Because that can go kind of a lot of different ways. Like, what do you mean? Should you leave? Should you stay? Or should you whatever the case is. But, okay, we'll leave it at that. So what should North Yuyi do about Byron? One more time, what should North Yuyi do about Byron? Hey, J-Lo, shout out to you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And shout out to everybody who does Super Chat, because you definitely don't have to. You know what I mean? Black Widow. No, it's okay, North Yuyi. It's okay. We'll see what comes through. You know what I'm saying? We'll definitely see what comes through. Okay, what Spirit is telling me... Well, let me show you your cards here, first of all. Well, this is what Spirit is showing, Papa Shanquito, okay? So you asked, what should you do about Byron? Okay, obviously this Byron situation definitely has you off your mental square. You know what I'm saying? I would say you're probably ruminating or thinking so much. It's taking a lot of your mental real estate here, okay? I could see that. Okay, now I can also see that you have some intuitive channels coming to you about the situation, okay, and what you should do, okay. And there's also here this Four of Diamonds, okay. This is probably one of the most important things, all right. Now, as far as what you should do, first of all, I'm going to say, I kind of, the way it's coming through, and what they're telling me is you pretty much kind of already know what to do. And the thing that I think you need to most clarify is how does Byron fit into as far as your values go? You know what I'm saying? Is this meeting your criteria, I guess you could say? You know what I'm saying? Because if it's not, and it's not, I think there's some things going on here too that obviously have you questioning as far as what you should do, okay? Should you stop talking to him? Should you stop this? Should you stop that? There may be a chance, when you clarify something, a lot of times the situations that you're dealing with will begin to clarify themselves. They'll begin to start to either blossom or something in the way that is directly correlated to your own clarity. So a lot of times, like, to bring it back to this Four of Diamonds, are telling me, I don't know, I just have this feeling that you kind of already know. You've had this gut feeling, and maybe you just want to hear some magic word from me about it, okay? And sometimes it comes out one way, sometimes it comes out different here with this, but let me see here. And also, there is this split and division, I feel, too, going on here between your kind of like not obligation. Maybe it feels like an obligation somehow with this Byron situation, but and also with what you really want to do, okay? But they just keep telling me that you already know. Sometimes people don't really know, but I feel for you, North, I feel like you already know, and it's just kind of like, it's probably something that you're scared to do also. And it's because it's also, you're entering into the unknown. You know what I'm saying, with this whole Byron chapter thing, okay? But they're telling me follow your intuition because you already know. But for your conscious mind, you got to clarify to yourself, is this really actually fitting in with whatever, with your values, with what you really want in this situation, okay? Because I do know that you've been compromising yourself some, or you feel like you're compromising yourself. Does that make any sense? And I know I'm not trying to be cryptic, but sometimes I gotta say it the way it kind of comes through. I've learned over the years to try. Sometimes I gotta kind of, fit it in a way that it's coming through, because there's a certain way. Okay. So who else wants a card? Shout out Guitarra. What's up? Why, thank you, Camarian. Hit me with what I need to know now. Okay, J-Lo. Got you. J-Lo, I'm going to use, what are we going to use for J-Lo? J-Lo, we're going to use the Spanish deck for you. All right? My old Spanish deck. Okay? Absolutely, TV. You know it. All right. So J-Lo, 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 what's happening? What's going on for J-Lo? J-Lo, 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 what's happening? J-Lo, J-Lo, what does she need to know? What does she need to know? What does she need to know? Or just what needs to come through? What's wanting to come through right now for J-Lo? If you see the way I shuffle these things, like you could tell they want to bend so like I can tell they're gonna start ripping. I keep saying this, but I got to get another one. I keep forgetting one whenever I go to like the Spanish market. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I hear you, North you. All right. So for J-Lo, what's happening with J-Lo? What's going on for J-Lo? Okay. Wow, a lot of I'll say a lot of emotion here, but very positive in my opinion. Nothing here is reversed for J-Lo. Okay, got the Four of Cups. You also got the Seven of Cups, and you got the Five of Swords. All right. And so, for number one, I feel like what they're telling me for you, Miss J-Lo, also, this is you are definitely going into a place. I don't know. I feel like you've been feeling kind of good lately. Emotional security here for you. All right. I know things may have been like in the past year or beyond. Sometimes they could be very kind of stressful and stuff like that. Okay. This is also a time I know that you're doing your spiritual work. This is actually a message of encouragement too, to keep doing whatever you're doing, and who you're working with spiritually speaking. Because I know you're working with someone. I know you're working with them. Okay. Because I know how you get down. Okay. So let me see here what the value is here. Yeah, this is all about you time right now. You're learning a lot about yourself, and you're going to continue. You're going to make some big discoveries about certain things having to do in your emotional life. I do sense that there may be maybe some situations that arise, nothing to be super alarmed about, but they may trigger certain emotions. And this time, as opposed to just going through them, I do feel like you're going to be, um, the light of consciousness is going to be with you. So that way you're going to actually become aware of certain things. So that's what they're kind of just saying, hey, more of that. Get ready for that. I know it's been a crazy ride. Berekti, how are you? And also there may be some travel for work coming up for you, or your work may have you traveling, or you may begin some type of a work that will have you traveling as well. Okay. Also, please avoid any, and you could do this just by, of course, being present in certain situations with certain people who may kind of try and push a button or something like that. Yes, I do feel like a baby's daddy or something. But you want to, I actually see you kind of diffusing a situation here that could have been, pretty aggressive. Pretty aggressive, maybe just either real argument or something like that. But I do feel that you're on a very good path right now. And there's no other greater discovery, no greater treasure than you can have than that knowledge of self. Knowledge of self meaning, knowing what your buttons are, becoming aware of what the hell's going on right here, right now, as you're interacting with somebody or interacting with a certain situation. So I wanted to definitely encourage you to keep working with whoever you're working with spiritually, whatever God's goddesses. I'm sure you're working with your ancestors as well. They're telling me that you're working, or you have been. Maybe it's not a constant thing, but they are definitely around you, and they are definitely here to support you and stuff like that. So you're doing actually very excellent there, even though. JLo, what's the serious face for? Anyhow, okay. So who's next? Card pool, and or super chat if you want to ask a specific question. And I will wait for the thing to pop up. Somebody. Who want it? Okay, Black Widow. Michelle Riddell. Okay, we'll get to you in just a moment, Michelle. And I got TV actually. I know she's gonna. And you know how I do it, TV though. I go to the end. Okay, I got you. All right. So Black Widow. 8 of clubs. All right. Black Widow. I feel like, when it comes to this 8 of clubs, I feel like you're gonna have the information that you need to, I guess you could say, kind of manipulate a situation that's coming up here, okay, or that's been going on, okay, and also to spot somebody who has been maybe trying to manipulate you, okay, trying to manipulate you. But right now, it's kind of like when it comes to this right here, um, in a way, it's almost like you're kind of unfuckwittable, okay? You're kind of unfuckwittable. So I wanted to also encourage you too. Not to mention, I feel like you've been learning some things here too. All right, there's like your mind, your consciousness has definitely been expanding also. So I wanted to encourage you about that. Also, a change of status mentally. That's going on too, which it may come in the form of challenges, but you're going to make lemons out of lemonade. Okay. Michelle Riddell, if you want to ask a specific question, we do that for super chatters. Other than that, I will just pull a card for you. Okay. TV. Let me get to Miss TV, Tawanda Vance. Tawanda Vance. What you got? What you got? What you got, TV? What you got for TV? What you got for the Krabby Patty extraordinaire? All right. What you got? What you got? What you got? Huh? Okay, TV. Yang. Here's yours. Okay. So, what I want to say about this, my first impression, is you want to, I don't want to say avoid, because sometimes, that argument is needed. But I don't know. I feel the first word is argument. And then, of course, you look at the symbology of the card here that just happens to be on this card. It's like two wolves. You know what I'm saying? So there may be an argument that is about to come up in your reality. And I'm sure you can make lemons out of lemonade as well. But also the underlying message that they're saying here is, I guess for lack of a better word, is be careful about saying something that can't be unsaid, even though, this person may irritate you or you may irritate them or something like that. But I just feel like there's an argument. Okay. There's some type of butting of the heads here. Nothing that's going to be like an actual physical fight, but it's just, that's what they're basically telling me. Be careful about burning some bridges also in the very, very near future. Okay. So, Black Widow, it's my intention that it serves you. It might not make a lot of sense sometimes. Sometimes these card pulls may not make sense in the moment, but believe me, when it pops off, you're gonna think about old Papa Shunkito and be like, oh, okay. So who's next? I go to the bottom of the comments, so I'm not gonna be strolling back. Absolutely, TV. Okay, we have Mellow Yellow. Does Pisces moon have good intentions for me? Excellent question. So for Mellow Yellow, does Pisces moon, I like the way you code the name there too. Does Pisces moon have good intentions for Mellow Yellow? Does Pisces moon have good intentions for Mellow Yellow? One more time, does Pisces moon have good intentions for Mellow Yellow? Just a good solid yes or no, please, for her. Something very tangible there, all right? Yeah, damn. So I don't like when the cards often answer with a gray. I like sometimes when it comes to these yes or no's, like keep it concise. Give me a good yes or no, okay? I don't know. I feel like in some form or fashion, it kind of got a little tense with this Pisces moon character. Okay, it really felt like that. Um, I would have to say it's kind of a mixture. Okay, because this person has their own issues, so it's not just about good intentions, but I do feel like some of the intentions that this person does have, you're not going to feel that they're good. Okay, so it's actually a mixture of some that you would feel that are good, others that are more selfish or something like that. I do feel like there was some form of I don't know, I feel like it got hot, man, like some type of aggression, or I don't know, or maybe this is something that may come up here shortly. Okay, let me see here. 11, 16, 24. Yeah. And I do kind of feel in some ways that this situation may have you feeling like, okay, I keep giving and giving and giving, but what about me? All right, when am I going to get mine? Okay, because it's good to be reciprocal, you know? So that's my answer for you, though. As far it's not so cut and dry as yes, he does have good, or they have good intentions, or no, they don't. It's a mixture, okay? But the problem is, I think that some of these things you can have all the good things, and then if there's one bad thing, that one bad thing will be like a rock in your shoe. After a while, it'll bug the shit out of you. Okay. Hey, Sherry Sassine. Does that make sense to you? So it is a mixture because this person I feel can be very selfish and do things. And when someone's selfish, a lot of times it's not that they're trying to be an asshole. Really, these are things a lot of times it comes down to they feel they have to defend themselves. They may have their own fucked up perspectives and shit like that. So they do what appears to be kind of fucked up things. And it's not that they're trying to be an asshole. They just got some character defects that they have not worked on yet. But it may affect you in a way that you're not crazy about. So that's my answer for you. As we stand here. Okay? All right. What we got? Wanting. What we got? And he meant to be. Even at that, Black Widow, he may mean to be because, like I said, some of these things, when you trace them all back, a lot of this shit has to do with, a lot of fucked up shit from either your childhood or adolescence. And those things haven't been dealt with. So we just build on top of those things. And fucked up shit, like the computer adage, when you're programming computers, they say garbage in, garbage out. And it's the same thing with us. You know what I'm saying? Luna, Bad, Wolf, Tarot. Okay. Thank you, Mellow Yellow. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Luna, Bad Wolf, Tarot. What we got for Luna, Bad Wolf, Tarot? What's going on? Anything that needs to come through for Bad Wolf, Tarot. Luna, Bad Wolf, Tarot. What she got? What you got? What you got? All right, what you got? Luna, Bad Wolf, Tarot. This is kind of coming in several different ways. I will say this, though. This is still a 10. Okay, so being that it's a 10, this 10 in my deck is a very, very powerful number. You know what I'm saying? So, but as it is right now, I'm going to say this is more cautionary. I feel like this is something that can be avoided, okay? And what this is a 10 to me is always going to the next level of something. And when we hear about the next level, it does not necessarily mean upwards, if you will. Sometimes it can be a dissension level, okay? I feel like in some form or fashion, possibly maybe either financially, okay, or having yourself in a situation where you just feel very, very compromised. Like it hits you right here, keeps eating at you, okay? So you can't avoid this. I do feel that they're telling me that you can't avoid this. This is something I feel like there's something coming up for. This is coming towards you, okay? So I don't know what it is or what's been going on necessarily, okay, about maybe even like, financial wise or something. Just make sure you stay in your abundance, okay? Your abundance mindset. And of course, if you do feel feelings about your finances or something like that, let it be. Just experience whatever the feeling comes up in whatever moment it comes up, and take the time to go to neutral and then shift. Okay. They're also telling me, and we all need reminders of this, so this is not nothing personal, but they're also telling me, don't forget about gratitude. I don't know what that means. Well, I know what it means, but they're telling me to tell you, don't forget about gratitude. Okay? Don't forget about gratitude. It's my intention that this makes sense for you, either now or later. Okay? So I noticed another super chat or two. We're actually going to pull out this chain. The Taoist. We're going to hit him with the Taoist deck. We got Juliet Gonzalez. Should I move on from the ex? Juliet Gonzalez. All right. Juliet Gonzalez. Okay. With all factors known and unknown, is it in her best interest, highest interest, to move on from the ex? Common knowledge would say, well, they're an ex for a reason, but we're going to dive a little into this and see. So, Juliet Gonzalez. Should she move on from the ex? Juliet Gonzalez, should she move on from the ex? All factors known and unknown. Okay. Synchronicity abounds here. She's here for a reason. So let the answer come through for the reason that it needs to. Wow. I actually got a pretty strong yes for that. I feel the ex was pretty good at lying too. Okay. I don't know if you're a water sign. Or if you share any children by chance with the ex, but I do feel in some form or fashion this queen is used. Either you got heavy water sign in your moon or your Venus or something like that, but you are going to be opening yourself up to a whole new situation, a whole new form of, what I say this, there's going to be something new coming towards you. Okay. But you can't go forward with the loose ends. So just to answer your question and keep it concise, yes. Yes. Now, whether you act on that or not, of course, it's going to be up to you. I believe I seen a Felix Mwanta there. Shout out to the god, Felix Mwanta. Sherry Sassine, thank you so much. Oh, she's a cap, huh? Yeah, but I wonder what's in her chart. The Felix, it's a Felix and want to tell me about my love life. Is Asian Rose waiting? Awesome. Good question. Good question. Juliet Gonzalez, you got it. My pleasure. If I could say that in Spanish, I would. But I can't. Felix Aguanta. Is Asian Rose waiting? Wow. That just sounds buck. Yo, Felix Aguanta. What you getting yourself into over there? Asian Rose. You better watch out with that. Okay, Sherry Sassine, I see you. I'll get right to you. I answer them in order received as far as the super chats go. Is Asian Rose waiting? You made sure to code the fuck out of that too. Is Asian Rose waiting? I'm sure it is a rose too, man. All right. You have to unravel it. You know what I'm saying? Unfurl it. All right. Is Asian Rose waiting? Wow. You know, I will say this about the Asian Rose, Mr. Mwanta. You didn't ask about this other thing that I'm going to tell you, but I'm going to tell you anyway, okay? The answer to your question is yes, okay? Now listen carefully, though. Look at that. You stirring it up, and want to look at that 3 of hearts shit going on here. Look, you stirring it up, sir. All right. Hey, I ain't mad at you. It's Freaky Friday. Okay. I want to tell you this. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I bet, Nwanta. All right, listen. The answer to your question is yes, okay? However, this right here can either be a result of dealing with the Asian Rose or another situation. Obviously, I'm not going to get into your business, but the 3 of hearts here, bro. All right? Something is going to be cut off Oh no, I'm not mean like physically cut off. So relax. I don't think she's gonna get crazy like that. But something's going to be cut off that you would like to have kept going as a result of this Asian Rose business. Okay, that's what they're really, really coming through saying. So, is she waiting? Yes, but there's another effect from this. Okay, and I need to tell you that. Okay, so I need to tell you that. So that's the yeah. Of course, you're gonna put some old school in it, TV. Yeah, but that's so the answer to your question is yes, man. But I do feel like there's some other effects, all right, from this Asian Rose business, all right. So I know it's like catnip to you, and right now you're the cat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Imwanta. Yes, that's what I said. Okay, so just hey, man, do your best to dot your I's and cross your T's. All right. So because that 10 of spades is something getting cut off or stopped that you don't want to, like you want it to keep going, whether it's with the Asian Rose or the other situation. Okay. Sherry Sassine, love life right now. Okay. Hey, thank you, Michelle Riddell. All right, who's getting what? So for the strip, so Sassine. Hey, Soul Therapy Tarot. Excited to see you too. Okay, so what's the name again? I'm fucking horrible with names. She goes right in and out. Okay, Sherry Sassine, got you. Love life. What about the love life? Show us some. What needs to come through? What cards need to come through with the love life of Sherry Sassine? Concerning the love life of Sherry Sassine. All right, the Sassine. What needs to come through concerning the love life of Sherry Sassine? And it's going to be public, so just so you know. Absolutely, Felix. Yeah, man. Just be careful, man. I do feel like there's some after effects. Like, it's going to shake a lot of shit up in Wanta. You know what I'm saying? It's going to have more effects than you bargained for. That's also what I want to say. Wow. Okay, so Miss Sansine. Okay. Just a moment here. Okay. Well, you too, Miss Sassine, have been in situations, or you coming out of a situation, or maybe you're in one, where you are like, okay, I'm giving. Another situation where you're giving and giving. And plus this right here is screaming that too. That this is incrementally losing. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're getting drained, all right? So whether there's a lack of love life or not, this is also about, and I feel like some of the debris from past relationships has kind of been haunting you, all right? As far as I gave in that situation and that one and that one. And like, I never got what's coming to me. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of that too. There may be somebody with heavy air sign in their chart or an air sign themselves where you're coming out of that. I feel more or less like this person is like a ghost of the past, or like maybe an on and off again or something like that. I don't feel like they're going to be your current very soon or in the future, but their effect on you is still just coming through these cards, all right? Now, the other thing about this too, there may have even been some type of an offer, okay? Black Widow, shame on you. Lick that. Crack the crack and all the way back. Got 15 heads in here. 18 have licked it. So we're doing all right. Yeah, this is also right now in concerns. Your spirit is going to use your love life as some form of a spiritual initiation as well. I like to simplify things. When I say spiritual initiation, a lot of times, 99% of the time, basically 100% of the time, it also has to do with what you're letting go of, what you're shedding. Think about the snake shedding the old skin because it's been growing or something like that, okay? So This right here though, they're telling me to watch out for situations. This is critical right here. I feel like in a lot of times, some of the habitual things that you've been through is you get bled. Like you put yourself in situations where you get bled, and then you start feeling less and less and less about yourself. And you also look at your own self worth, and you look at your own self through the eyes of whoever you're dealing with, and they might not be smart enough or looking at you with such value. So then you start looking at yourself by way of somebody else. Okay, but they're showing me here how it's kind of like you put yourself in self-compromising situations that have devalued yourself, and I do feel there's a good probability that that's going to happen again. I don't, it's my intention that this makes sense to you in the way it needs to, when it needs to. Okay. Yeah. Michelle Riddell. Okay. Should I buy the home on Rainers? All right, Michelle Riddell. I likes that question. Okay. Hey, Tina Valdez. Thank you. Definitely get to you in just a second here. Oh, I'm trying to find that name real quick. What's that? Michelle Riddell. Should Michelle buy the home on? Should Michelle buy that home? Should Michelle buy that home? Only the truth. All factors known and unknown. Should Michelle buy that home? Okay. Probably sure you're looking for that confirmation. God damn. Wow. This is crazy. I don't think this has happened in quite some time. Yo, this is going to be a tricky situation for you. Once again, one of them situations where it's like, I wish it was just nice and resounding yes or no for you. That's what I prefer. They do what they want to do, though. Check this out, okay? You got 2 jokers in a row, okay? And then you have a Jack of Diamonds. All right? Now, let me explain to you. The jokers often represent cloaked information. In other words, they're showing you that there's something there, but for whatever reason, they cannot reveal certain details now because we are in this physical incarnation. So sometimes knowing the right thing at the wrong time can fuck you up. Okay? So there is a timing element with this. Honestly, I feel like there's something going to be, I would almost say, honestly, the way I'm kind of feeling, because it's going like this. And this Joker energy, jokers can be, they're jokers. You know what I'm saying? They can be all kinds of different shit. But in the middle here, you have this reversed Joker. So there are definitely, what I can tell you, there are definitely some unforeseen things that I'm sure you would not want to have to experience, either with the process of getting this house, of buying this house, or once you get it, discovering things, and now you're kind of stuck and fucked, I do feel, though, that this could be something kind of positive, but I don't know, there's so much unseen shit here, okay? I mean, for all you know, you may also be buying a haunted place on a property or some shit like that. I don't know, but let me concise this answer to the best of my ability. I would be more than likely to say no. You got 2 jokers in a row like this, and I know you kind of felt like maybe I should take this leap of faith and buy this shit, but I'm telling you, there's something else in the pike here if you do. All right? And honestly, I just feel like this is going to be a pain in the ass. I really do. I feel like it's going to be a pain in the ass. Okay, I believe Tina Hernandez. Let me see. Candace Jackson, I'm glad you caught me too. Talk to me about financial security. Well, that's one of my favorite subjects to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I got no problem, Miss Harrington, talking to you about that. All right. So, in regards, can you tell us something about financial security for Tina? Harrington. Did I say Hernandez when I meant to say Valdez? My deepest apologies. Tina Valdez Harrington, financial security. What do we have to say about that? What do you got to say about it? Why? Because she's waiting. She wants to know. Okay. Tina Valdez Harrington, financial security. Okay, Tina Valdez, talking about financial security. What do we got? All right, go ahead and blow on that. All right. Well, we're going to assume here that this is something that we're wanting to bring more and more of, obviously, in our experience, Ms. Harrington. I can see, though, I can see that this has kind of been a tricky time, man. I don't know if there was some work that ended or something. You're also at right now. I feel like you're at a time of ending, but you're approaching a time where you can begin to play your own violin when it comes to this. Whatever it is right now, they're telling me has to be gone or has to end. There are certain things right now that need to end, okay? And yes, sometimes, you know what, too? Thank you. There's the outside shit, and there's the inside shit. We all know that. They are also telling me that you have been carrying around some form of grief for some time now, okay? This grief has also been affecting your finances in a very secret, covert way. It's under the surface, it's unconscious, it's the subconscious, okay? So whatever that is, and I do feel like, of course, with grief, there's always aspects of guilt in there, okay? When you deal with this and you release this, because this also affects your overall sense of, do I deserve this? Okay, do you see how that ties in together? Now, this right here, I feel too, I don't know, there was maybe some fire sign energy or something, or some form of a troublemaker as well. I don't know. I don't know if this has to do with a past relationship or not, but this is the main thing here. But this is where I see you going, okay? So if I may say, I think the beginning of that financial freedom definitely begins within yourself first and foremost, okay? With what I just said. Does that make sense? Hold on. I want to know about my soulmate. Huh? Oh, Felicia. Okay. Felicia Beeks. You know we love you, Felicia Beeks. How you doing, Felicia Beeks? I just be busy. Shit. I mean, people be sometimes of the I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna quote Jermaine Jackson. Okay, don't take it personal. You probably don't even know about that song, but yeah, nothing's personal here. Of course, we love everybody. All right. Thriller from Manila. There you go, fingering folks. Yeah. Monica Montoya. Okay, I'm going down to Kiko. Gotcha. We're going down to the bottom here. 8 figs. Okay, 8 figs. What's happening? Okay, wait. Let me go down to the bottom here. Okay, Camaria. Card for Camaria. We got a card for Camaria. Card for Camaria. Hey, we got a card. I know. It's Friday. And I'm sleep deprived a little bit. Okay. Tina Otero. Wepa. How are you? I was thinking it would be interesting for you to pull a card. For you to pull a card on you. Maybe so. Let me get these wonderful people out the way here. wonderful fam, okay? So Camaria, what you got for Camaria? What do you have for Camaria? That's a good idea, though, Tina. I have no problem with that. But first things first. Put y'all first, okay? Camaria. Okay, Camaria. I would say this is kind of like a word of, kind of like you will recognize this card because we just had this card in another reading here. Okay, got this 10 of spades. I want to caution you too about physical overwhelm. And I'm not sure if it has to do with your sleeping patterns or what. Okay, I do feel there's an aspect of physical overwhelm. I feel in some ways you have a much deserved respite coming up. Okay. Also, this may be talking about some form of your physicality, whether it be from injury. There may be something, some type of condition that comes and goes or something. But I do feel on the horizon there is a large probability for things to go to a lower level. Okay. And it also could just be referring to like a flu or something like that. I feel crazy stress though, physical stress. But the other thing I got to tell you is I feel like there's a situation coming up where something is going to be ended that you would prefer to have kept going. Yes, this may be a relationship, or this may be a form of work or a job or something like that. It's definitely clear that you don't want it to stop, but it's going to just kind of be stopped. And I'm sorry, I wish the first card that I got to be able to read for you was, something more positive, but you know how they work. You know how they work. All right. Should I stay where I am now or keep looking for a different place? Okay, Michelle, thank you for that clarification. I will hook you up right now. 8 figs, thank you. You got me. I got you right next. 8 figs. Okay, so since I didn't understand that's why I always talk about the importance of clarifying, your question first to yourself, and that way you get that right. You know what I'm saying? I always say this: the quality of your question correlates to the quality of your answer. Fuzzy questions, fuzzy answers. Okay, so just remember that. Should I stay where I am now, or keep looking for a different place? All right. Well, obviously, I'm going to take that one question. Should she stay where she's at now? Should she stay where she's at now? Should she stay where she's at now? All right? Should she stay where she's at now? These cards. I don't know. You got some crazy energy, girl. You got some crazy energy, man. All right. Okay. I think you should start to look about moving out from where you're at. Okay? You should definitely start to look at somewhere else to go. But I know that before you have these 2 options, there may be a 3rd, 4th, and a 5th option around, okay? Definitely, I would say it's time to start looking, all right? That's what I'm feeling from that. Okay, 8 figs. Just want clarification regarding this male crush I have in my overall life. All right, well, clarification on the male crush. Okay. I can deal with that. So I will address that question here. Clarification. All right, give me some clarification on this male crush of 8 figs. Give me some clarification on this male crush of 8 figs. Give me some good clarification on this male crush of 8 figs. All right. 8 figs, what you got? Male crush, huh? Okay. 13. And, you know, well, I'm going to show you your cards, dude. I feel like this male crush, honestly, don't be enticed by whatever it is that's enticing you about this male crush. I mean, you're going to anyways, right? I definitely feel that this is also a karmic relationship, meaning that you two have 99.99999% have had dealings before in some other form, in another incarnation, if you will. Okay, here's your 7 of diamonds. And then you got the 8 of diamonds. Okay, so 14, 21. Yeah. Now, what's concerning me here is this one. Okay, this card right here. I feel for you, this may cost you in several ways. Okay, obviously financially. This also will cost you with, I feel like in some ways you're going to be compromising yourself as well too. All right. And you were kind of like doing good with like uh in some form or fashion, you know, seeing the correlation between yourself, how you feel about yourself and your finances and stuff. Like I feel like you were learning a lot about yourself through the medium of finances. You know, maybe even gaining some self-confidence and shit like that. But I feel like there's also an element of domination here. Okay? Meaning this male crush may kind of take you over. I feel like this male crush is going to offer a lot of different challenges too. It's going to get challenging. It may seem shit is sweet right now, but I feel like it's going to get challenging. And you know, maybe that's what you want to do. If it is a karmic situation, I mean, you do have the option of whether you want to deal with that or not. But I can tell you right now, karmic relationships and being that also the karmic is the karma here you see is like is reversed. They get funky, man. After a while, shortly after they get funky, and of course the point is that we learn about ourselves through challenges. You know, challenges spurt growth also. So if you want to grow in some form or fashion, or maybe in a way that you need, see about your man crush. All right. Going to the bottom. Oh wait, was there Kiko? What's happening, Keek? Uh huh. Anybody else here that needs a card? Anybody else? 8 figs. Did I surprise you with that answer? Yeah. I'm just telling you, man. It might like a lot of the karmic relationships. And speaking from personal, you know. Okay, Kamara, you got it. It's my pleasure. It's my honor. Okay. Y'all are getting hit with the Freaktacious Friday energy, huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, 8 figs. It can get a little bucky buck. All right. Y'all behave now. Okay. But if you want some trouble, I'm telling you, there's going to be built-in trouble with that. I'm just saying, like it just happens, man. You know. Chaka Shaw, what's happening? How you doing? Oh, hey, somebody popped up. Candace. Got you, Candace. You were first. I just happened to miss you there. All right. I just happened to miss you there. Candace Jackson. Give me a good card for Candace Jackson. What she need to know right now? What does she need to know? All right. What does she need to know? Candace Jackson. Ashe. Candace Jackson. Candace Jackson. What we have here. Be careful, man. I feel like I don't know if you're going to be in a situation or get yourself in a situation, but it's showing me that, this is actually coming a couple different ways, but I feel this also applies to your current situation. I feel like this is also applying to your current situation right now. I feel like you're in a situation where you are leaking. You know what I'm saying? You're losing, or it feels like you're losing also. And yes, this also could be a situation where you're losing financially. All right. But I want to just caution you again, because I do feel like I also feel at the same time, my first impression was that there's something coming up. Okay. There's something coming up, some form of a situation. Maybe somebody might come to you and ask you to do something or whatever, but I feel it's definitely something definitive like that, and it will have you even more. And I feel like there's worry about money. There's been a lot of worry about finances and money, okay? And so it's fucking with your frequency, all right? So I would also offer the same just suggestion sometimes just to stop and, you know, figure out what you're grateful for. Because I feel like this has been kind of major. I feel like this is also kind of like a little stress. There's been a lot of worry about money, okay? And that never leads to anything good. It never, 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 never leads to anything good, all right? So that's what we got for you. All right. You did the super chat, Kiko? Okay. What was your question, Keek? My bad. My bad. My bad. I apologize, Luciano. I get, What did you ask? Let me see. Can you just tell me the question again? Miss Luciano. TV. You were the Shanganigans. You know what I'm saying? Okay, hold on. Don't. Oh, a general. Got you. Yes, you got it. Crown and Coke. You know what? Papa Shankito about to get his rum and Coke on. Actually, I'm more straight laced. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna have to bang out Borders back again. You know what I'm saying? So it's Mando. If you want the optimum Shanguito, mix weed with a little bit of rum. It's it. You get knocked the fuck out. Okay? Not that you wouldn't any other time, but all right. So yeah. Got that old school crown, huh? All right. And also, I'm feeling thirsty, okay? So, I need some of that. I need a little bit of that. Some of that, and some of that, and some of that. Cracked it cracking all the way back. General for Kiko Luciano. General for Kiko Luciano. It's Freaky Friday, okay? And we're all adults here. All right? Give me them groceries. All right. Just a moment, Keith. Let me read into this. Okay. 13, 26, 8. All right. I do feel too that there is part of the reason you asked this was having to do with success, also business success, or just success, financially, things of that nature. Okay, but there are some things I need to caution you about. Okay, I'm going to start here. There is going to be some problems with either some form of management or a boss, and I hate to say this, legal problems or a legal issue, I guess you could say. All right, a legal issue. All right. So you want to be careful about this. This is one of the ones that's calling my attention the most. Okay. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is this. I feel this may be more recent. Okay, I feel like this is having to do with a change of heart too, and I feel like in some ways maybe your emotional disposition has kind of begun a decline right now. Something has been going on too. Um, this may also have to do with a fire sign or somebody with heavy fire sign in their chart. Okay, but whatever this case is, I do feel too this whether it's or legal work or legal issues and or both, maybe possibly. Okay, now there is something here that you also need to say to somebody. There's some things that you need to express, maybe even to a few different people, but there's for some reason this card is coming off as she has something to get off of her chest. I think that it's actually something that maybe even something current right now, like I needs to do this, and I want to encourage you to actually do that as well. But I definitely want to tell you, dot your I's and cross your T's, especially whether it has to do with the work life, especially or um, whatever possible situation that could result in some form of legalities. Okay. Hell, even watch how fast you're going, okay? Because in the long run, it can turn into some type of problematic thing if you was to get like a ticket or, something like that. So I want you to be cool. So just want to put that bug in your ear, okay? Who else want a card? We got cards here. We got cards here. Come get your hot and fresh, hot fresh cards. What do we got? Oh, Tina, didn't you wish me well? My company is having auditions tomorrow here in Richmond. Oh, that's right. I remember you asked about that last time. Virginia, get ready. Remember, we were having send me good energy. Absolutely. Absolutely. For sure, for sure. Absolutely. Positive energy, success. You know what I'm saying? Success and abundance for your event there. Is it going to be online somehow, or is this you're going to be somehow not televising it, but All right. Who wants a card? Who wants a card? What do we got? What do we got? What do we have? All you gotta do is put your hand up and you get a card. Okay? Just put your hand up. All right. Whoever does, they're gonna get this one. All right. Anybody else would like a card? And by the way, good job, everybody. Yes, some of it will be online. Cool. I'd like to check it out. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations, too, on getting your event. Manuela Santiago. All right. All right. All right. All right. Manuela. Hey, Sheila. How you doing? I got something coming for you in the mail here pretty soon, too. Manuela. Manuela Santiago. What do you have for Manuela Santiago? All right. What do we have for Manuela Santiago? Does that make sense to you, Kiko? And it may not right now. I understand sometimes forecasted shit does not make sense. I felt very heavy forecasted on that. D-Luz. Thank you so much, D-Luz. Manuela Santiago. Come on, what you got? Manuela Santiago, I want to caution you, right? I feel like right now you're in a situation where you're not getting a full scoop. Somebody's lying to you. Somebody's lying to you and they are keeping information. There's a lot of shit, a lot of parts of the story they are not telling you, okay? And I want to caution you about that, okay? So I just want to let you know you are being lied to or deceived to, okay? I do feel like this may also be, this can come in all kinds of different fashions, okay? But definitely, I feel like in some ways you already have had this feeling about that, about this person, a particular person, okay? All right. Who's next? Anybody else would like a card? It's gratis. If you'd like to ask a specific question, go ahead and super chat. All right. What do we have here? Oh, okay, cool, Miss Otero. I have to check that out. keeping what cover, but I kind of felt that. Yeah. Okay. Y'all are buck wild today, huh? Anybody else like a card? D-Luz. That's right. I'm sorry about that, D-Luz. Anything new this year coming up or anything you need to tell me? You got it. I got you. Okay. Oh, thank you, Kiko. All right. D-Luz. Anything new this year? Forecast. Anything new this year? Anything new this year? Anything new this year? For D-Luz. What you got, D-Luz? D-Luz. Okay. Crazy. That's what. Tina Valdez Harrington, you definitely got it. Just a moment here. Yeah, okay. So some of the things coming up here, I do feel financially that things are you're going to a new status level financially. So there's going to be some money or different opportunities coming to your way financially. Okay. Of course, this will also relate to how good you feel about yourself. All right. I think you already started this, but you're going to be continuing to feel yourself more and more and more. And because of that, you're going to start acquiring more proof from your environment that your shit's kind of working. But I do have some things to say also to caution you about. This right here came through as something physical. This may be a potential injury or something like that on the way, or that you are moving, that you're on a crash collision course for, okay? Either that, I don't know if you have any medical type of situation that comes and goes or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? So you definitely want to be careful about this. I'm very, 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 very concerned about that, I guess you could say. Okay, so the other one is this one. Hey, Jakari, what's happening? The other one here is this Four of Hearts. Okay, I feel like there might be a situation that arises that kind of shakes your emotional security, maybe around home or within a relationship. Also, I want to caution you too before I leave this question. If you're self-sabotaging your relationship, I don't know where that came from, but they're telling me something about that, or sabotage within one of your close relationships. Could be romantic or family, okay? So that's what I got for you. All right, so who was, let me see here. I'm not seeing it, man. Nah, somebody just... Tina Valdez Harrington, of course. Okay. Tina Valdez Harrington. So you just want a general, then I get it, huh? Man, people be telling me I look like this, I look like that. I tell you who I look like. Shango motherfucking Ray. Okay, they look like me. But thank you. Okay. First I'm Nipsey. First I was Sean Paul. Then I was Nipsey. Then I was this. Then I was that. I was like, yo, y'all are wild, man. Shit. Okay, Tina Valdez Harrington. Tina Valdez Harrington. What you got, Tina Valdez Harrington? All right, Tina Valdez Harrington. I heard that, Tina Valdez. Well, you look like my son. Felicia, add just 2 parts chill, okay? You already know how this works, all right? So just, it's cool. Don't worry, I'll get to you, all right? Tina. Excelente. All right, Tina. Tina, you may have been, yeah, overall here, I feel like in some ways you've also felt divided right about now, Miss Harrington. Okay, but alas, you are moving to another. There's going to be a crazy change of heart. Well, actually, this was reversed. So I will say, remember, these are probabilities too a lot of times. Okay, so there's something that you can, But I do feel regarding some form of situation, or maybe even I don't know, within one of your very close relationships, a change of heart. So, and this is kind of like one of them change of hearts. Okay, coming up here, a possible partnership though, dealing with finances. But like I said, at the same time, just because it's not reversed, I feel like you have been feeling divided, Miss Harrington. You know, maybe between responsibility and reward type of situation. Like there's things that you want to do, but your responsibilities right now, I do feel in some ways there's kind of like a little bit of a restlessness going on with that. Okay. But at the end of this, I see you establishing or cultivating, I should say, a peace of mind. Manuela Santiago, relax. It's not that bad, okay? Um, I do see you cultivating a sense. I see your mind like right now. You're entering into this place now because I know before, Miss Harrington, it's kind of felt like it's hard to keep this under control. It feels like a wobbly table. Like sometimes I don't know what, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you're ready to make that move. Now you're going to do that with that peace of mind and also certainty. Even though you may not be able to see the certainty in your environment yet, but you will have it here, which will translate outward. So that's very important. Also, this is like a peace of mind. I feel you also being able to do things for more of a peace of mind than from a place of an emergency or feeling like you have to. You know, does that make sense? Okay. So all in all here, let me see. 8 and 6, 14. Yeah. Once, yes, that's at 5 too. There's also, yeah, and I can tell that you've also been dealing with restlessness too. Okay. So my advice to you also is just to, you know, don't try and fight what you're feeling. They're telling me, you know, because I feel like sometimes you get on yourself because you be like, I shouldn't be feeling like this. You know what I mean? And it's like, no, you are feeling like this right now. So acknowledge that shit. Like, let it be. When I say let it be, I'm just mean experience it fully sometimes. Sometimes you just got to experience it and it will burn itself out. You know, but the more you try and distract yourself or and there's a lot of conflicting information out there. Like they say, if you start to notice yourself feeling like shit, that you want to all of a sudden start affirming, I feel great, I feel great. That's just a form of resistance. That's all that is. And anything that you resist will persist and actually probably get a little bit stronger too. So just to help you deal and navigate through that, because I could tell right now some of the hardest things for you also is and what's clouding this a lot of times are your emotions. Does that make sense? Okay, you know what? Because I just said this, Felicia Beeks. Let's give Felicia Beeks a card, all right? Let's give Felicia Beeks a card. Felicia Beeks. Hey, can we have some of what y'all got? You know, I know y'all be smoking some good shit, okay? You need a peaceful place. I feel you. All right. Phoenix Fire. Shout out to Phoenix Fire. Felicia Beeks. Felicia Beeks. What you got, Felicia Beeks? All right. Okay, Felicia Beeks. You have the 6 of spades, okay? You know what this is saying? You're entering into this space where, and I hate to use wooey ass terms, airy fairy terms, but it's like you're gonna have this seemingly good fucking karma with you, okay? So, especially with this card, it also means that, let's say you lose your job, the next day you get another one. If something breaks on your car, you may find money, get gifted money, get some unexpected return in the mail. So, like, immediately it offsets any type of negative shit, okay? The other thing that they may be saying too is, yeah, that's it. Go on and use words if they fit. Yeah, I guess, you know. I just did. Say that. But anyhow, yeah, so Felicia Beeks. And you know what? I feel in some ways You're going to make some type of a progress. I'm just going to say it, okay, Miss Beeks, with some type of emotional baggage you've been carrying around. About to take 30 or more hydrocodone. Manila, with a little bit of attention, make you not want to kill yourself. I mean, that's a serious thing, though. I'm not making light of it. I'm pretty sure you may be feeling like shit, you know. Or you could be just trolling slightly, you know. Or both. Okay? But, yeah. Karma 136. Karma 136. Need a good card. Or just what card needs to come through for Karma 136? What card needs to come through for 136? Yeah, I hope it ain't true either. Karma 136. Several things. There may be a water sign coming to you, a man, okay, or somebody older than you, okay, and I do feel like this may have possible romantic connotation, or there might be some heat there, okay, there might be a little something there. Also, you have like a great grandfather, an ancestor who's been trying to reach you or to help you. Okay. So, hey, Black Midnight, shout out to you. That's my card for you, though. Okay. Tell me about my love life, relationships. Black Midnight. Black Midnight. What needs to come through about Black Midnight's relationships? Plural. Black Midnight's been active. All right. Black Midnight's relationships. What's going on? What needs to come through? Okay, Black Midnight. You're up. Damn. Well, these came out, so they came out. I don't know if you're dealing with an air sign or if you are an air sign. Black Midnight. It's charm. Okay. Tell me that you like it. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, so Black Midnight. This, I don't even know. This kind of came out sideways. So I can tell you already that within one of your relationships, and like I said, I'm not sure if who's the air sign here or someone who has heavy air sign in their chart, okay? But I can see honestly what's coming up. I don't know if it's going on now or it's about to pop off, but I feel like there's going to be some discoveries about some deception, okay? And I'm not sure whether they're going to discover if you've been kind of like fudging it, if you've been a little bit full of shit lately, or you're going to find out something about one of your relationships who's been withholding information, lying to you, okay? And of course, yes, this will have a change of heart status. Like, to be honest, I feel like you might take a hit. Something might happen. Something's going to happen, and or something's happening, and you're going to discover it's happening. And I feel like it's like you're going to take a hit, and it's going to kind of like maybe knock a little bit of the wind off you. It's not going to like just knock you out, but it's like it feels like you taking a hit. All right. Now also, we have here this Queen of Clubs. Okay. I do feel also like, I don't know, I feel like this has to do with an air sign or somebody with an air sign chart, someone who also maybe kind of outgoing or whatnot. I don't know if this makes sense to you. If it doesn't, it will. All right. They may not be a technical air sign, but their moon could be in an air sign, or they could have, like I said, air sign in their chart, like a motherfucker. Always, Felicia Beeks. Yeah, everything feels it's not working. Just yes, and this shall pass too. Okay, remember that. I really hope that you're not. I'm not trying to make light of any situation like that. I know sometimes people end up reaching out for help in uh, curious ways. Like on somebody's YouTube channel, and hey, it happens. It happens. Manuela Santiago. I would definitely say though that checking out is not the answer. And I know I've been there. Believe me, I've been like real close. Need a good card on this YouTube deal. Hopefully coming this weekend. Just what to make people laugh a little bit. Okay. Well, I can pull a card for you, Miss Shaw, if you like. Whatever you like. Okay. Hey, PG. What's going on, PG? Y'all are lit off the chain. What y'all sipping on, shit? Or are you just high off Freaky Friday life? Okay, because Friday does have that energy. Kind of makes you like, Chaka. Anybody else like a card? We will be concluding here in about 4 or 5 minutes. Oh, Phoenix Fire. Apologies. You got it, Phoenix Fire. Got you. All right, Phoenix Fire. What you got going on, Phoenix Fire? Something for Phoenix Fire. Damn. My condolences to you, PG. My sincerest condolences to you. Yes, TV, you know your shit, okay? All right. Phoenix Fire. Card for Phoenix Fire. What do we have for Phoenix Fire? Phoenix Fire. Interesting. Light Storm, you know I got you. Just a moment. Hey, sending positive vibes to you, Miss Snowden. Also, all right. But yes, everybody to the PG condolences, man. Damn. Okay. So this is the card here that I chose for you, Miss Fire, Phoenix Fire. 7 of Spades. This is a highly like mystical. I feel like I don't know, man. I don't know if you've been dealing what you've been dealing with spiritually, but I want to actually. They're telling me to encourage you, whatever, to keep going with what you're doing right now. I feel also, excuse me. This is going to be a time where you're going to be experiencing a lot more phenomenon and stuff like that concerning what you're also dealing with spiritually. And of course, you're learning about yourself. You're going to be making some major discoveries, game-changing things that are going to change the entire experience of your humanity from here on out, okay? And like I said, do not be surprised. It should be normal to you by now, I think. You know what I'm saying? But don't be surprised if you start experiencing heavy and more consistent forms of I guess you could say paranormal phenomena, okay? Does that make sense to you? Light Storm. Can you pull a card for my coaching biz? Since you're a super chatter, I'm going to pull 3 cards, okay? How about that? All right. Can you pull a card for my coaching biz? Absolutely. Can you give us some information about Light Storm's coaching biz? Information that needs to come through for Light Storm's coaching biz. Oh, I thank you. Oh, I thank you. All right. Light Storm's coaching biz. All right. Yes. I don't know. I feel like okay, well, let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like your coaching business is going to definitely take It's don't be discouraged about some bumps in the road coming up, because I could tell you there's going to be. There may even be crickets right now. Like, you open your doors for business. We are open for business. And all of a sudden it's like, quick, quick, like nothing, okay? And I'm not saying it necessarily like that, but I'm saying it, okay? Because a lot of it, that's just how it is. Like when you first start something, a lot of times we think it's going to be a certain way, and a lot of times it's not that way. But that's okay, okay, because you're going to be learning a lot. I do feel like your business is going to actually kind of take more of a turn towards, especially also coaching with relationships also. All right. So at first you may be feeling you might feel like your finances are unbalanced right now. When you're starting something new, that's a part of the game. You may even feel like, damn, I'm losing incrementally. But if you keep holding out, also, you know what they're telling me too here regarding this? They're telling me to channel your sexual energy when you're working with your. So let's say you have a particular goal, there's something you want to do. Um, Basically, you can channel your sexual energy by way of getting horny, okay? But instead of, getting in the mix and self-manualizing it, okay, or having it banged out, like you use that energy, you draw that energy up and out of your third eye. Um, you may be familiar with that, but you do that as you're putting as and you're projecting that certain intention out. Make sure your intentions are specific though, but they're telling me that you could basically also turn things around by incorporating. Please, so look into that, okay? Explore, go look around, find out what's happening, and see what's going on with using. But make sure you have specific goals, and also you can have the best coaching service possible, but if nobody knows about it, it's not going to matter. So you need to also be creative. That Jack of Hearts is also a very creative and youthful energy, and I think you do have that to offer. You know, as far as within also the marketing of your business and stuff like that. Okay. All right. Let me see here. PG. Yes, PG. Let's see what we got going on for PG. All right. Apologies once again, and condolences for your loss, PG. Okay. Always do remember though, it's just the physical body. They are not dead. You know what I'm saying? They are not. It's just the shell. Okay. All right. Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. So, yeah, yeah, yeah. So look at, okay. I think also throughout all of this too, PG, you've been of course going through your own things as well. And I don't know if there may be a job coming up here too, or you might be offered something like some form of a job or offered something, but I do feel like you're going to be saying no to that. Okay. But what I'm seeing here also is there's just a little bit of letting go to do also within yourself to begin to move in the way that you want to move, spiritually speaking, I guess you could say. Okay. Some things that you've been dealing with or that have been coming up and coming up and coming up and coming up. And I feel like in the midst of everything else that's been going on and, with your loss and stuff like that, now is the time to dig deep too also on your in your spirituality, okay? Because I do feel like this card is telling me that there's still some resistance or something. Like there's something you've been resisting, or perhaps you just don't know right now exactly how to let go of something. But there's something in particular and something specific that has been bugging you, and maybe you even instinctively feel that like I need to let go of this, but I'm not quite sure, how to, how to let go. All right. So All right. So la. Melanie Gonzalez, how are you? Thank you so much. Do you have a question? Do you have a question? Yeah. Fascinating, Thriller. Fascinating. Yeah. Hey, my thirst does get quenched though, you know. Back in my day, that was my thing. It's like, it's not just making a woman come, but can you make her squirt too? Okay, PG. I'm glad that makes sense to you. Absolutely. Okay. Yes, and I'm feeling rather parched. So pretty soon it's gonna be time to get this thirst quenched. All right, y'all are fucking crazy in this fucking room. I be doing my little job and shit, focusing on it. And every time now and then, I see some shit. I'm like, y'all is nuts. Yeah, Thriller from Manila. You know what I'm talking about? Monsoon season. You know, monsoon season. Mm-hmm. That's like one of my main passions in this incarnation, I must say. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so like I said, we're about to wrap it up. Anybody else, if you'd like a card pool, you know, if you like a card pool, simply raise your hand and say card, please, and I will. Hey, Thriller from Manila, you know it. You know it, you know it. And you know this. All right. So for Thriller from Manila, what needs to come through for Thriller from Manila? Hey, 1111, huh? I heard that. You asked at the right time, too, Thriller. Hmm? All right, let's see what we got. KKK. Thriller from Manila. There may be an air sign that you're dealing with, a man, and he may be older than you, but I feel in some ways or form or fashion, I don't know, I feel like this guy's lying to you, just to be honest. That's like what I got. That's what I got. It's what I got. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know who the fuck this is. You may not, you may have to take a second and be like, Jay Versace, what's going on? What's happening? Shout out to the God. Chaka, Chaka, Chaka. All right, Chaka. What's happening for Chaka Shaw? What's going on for Chaka Shaw? Chaka Shaw, Chaka Shaw. You said you were gonna start a YouTube channel, right? Don't they always? Yeah, but it's coming through for a reason, Thriller. I don't know what the reason is, but it's something pertinent to you right now. You know what I'm saying? All right. All right. So what's going on for Chaka? What's happening, Chalk? What's going on, Chalk? I don't know if this is happening right now or if it's about to happen, but I feel like there's a situation dealing with somebody in specific. This person has you feeling very defensive, walking on eggshells. Maybe you feel in some way your position is also being challenged. This could be at work or it could be at home. All right. But we need to turn this 7 upside down. Okay. And also maybe examine why we're letting or allowing this, I should say, to happen. You know what I'm saying? Hey, well, it could be both, Thriller. You got 2 air signs now, huh? Shit. You busy. Anyhow, Chalk Show. I do feel like this has happened before, and I feel it's going to happen again. So I feel like this kind of forecasts type of vibe around this. All right. Jay, I'm going to hit Jay because we don't get many brothers up in here. Okay. Does that make sense to you, Chalk? Does it make sense? Did you miss me? Did you miss me? What's that from, TV? You should already know it. Anybody with BET should know that. Shit. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Y'all don't know what that is. And I'm not going to tell you. All right, Jay Versace. Card for Jay Versace. Oh, shit. Jay Versace. Jay Versace. Give me fire. Coworker. Okay, I got you. Jay Versace. Guess what? I feel like something that you have been wanting for a while is actually, we missed you too, Black Widow. Check it out. You got this 9 of clubs now. Hey, Don Hendricks, peace to the guy. This right here, something that you've been wanting, and I'm gonna tell you the way I phrase this card is also like a finally. Like whatever it was, it's been something I feel like that's been in the pipe for a long time. It's been cooking for a long time, but it's about to, yeah. You say, bruh, yeah. I'm saying, bruh, it finally, all right? So something, and I think you know what the fuck that is. Finally, okay? And yes, Felicia Beeks, I am thirsty. And you know what? My favorite thing besides making a mess is cleaning it up, all right? All right? So, about to get up out of here. Does that make sense to you, though, Mr. Versace? Michelle Riddell, I don't go back, okay? Like, I give you what I give you, like, as far as, like, that's just, what it is. I'm not going to keep going back on something, you know what I mean? Like, that's because I kind of got to keep it moving, okay? Ask your higher self or your guides, they will reveal to you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. Why am I on point? Because I does this, Versace, okay? We does this over here, right? Okay? We does this, okay? Mr. Goddammit. What's up, Mr. Goddammit? How you doing, man? Former from under cheese, but now, hey, squeaky clean. You know what I'm saying? Like that Dawn. Squeaky clean, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm just call you Squeak. You know? Balls squeaky clean. Shit. Oh, yeah. And it's a mutual thing, you know? Y'all, I'm not feeling good at all. I think I'm about to call me an ambulance. You know what? Maybe you might need to. I mean, seek out some help. You know what I'm saying? Beauty and the soul. How you doing, Beauty and the soul? Hey, you gotta make up for lost time, right? Shit, you gotta make up for lost time. You already know what time it is. Yeah. Hey, man, I squeak when I walk. Wait. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Yeah, man, that might be what you need. If you feeling it like that, you need to call the ambulance. You may need a good 72-hour watch to get things straight. You know what I'm saying? If it's that bad. You know? Yeah, hear me now. We have a great time. We have a great time with you, Miss Snowden. Y'all are nuts. Y'all are nuts. Anyways, somebody died. Somebody's saying that they want to check out, man. Somebody's saying that they want to check themselves out, actually. So I say, hey, get some help. Get some help. Yeah, nobody want to share this. Nobody. I remember a long time ago, I had an ex to be like, would you, I'm like, well, unless I get to, no, hell no. Okay, well then, we can X that idea out right now. Shit. Nah, I didn't do shit. I didn't do shit, goddammit. She just came in here and I hope she gets the help she needs. Yeah, exactly, Don Hendricks. Sending positive energy. That's what I say. I don't take it lightly. I know people sometimes find themselves in situations and like they may be like, oh shit, But yeah. So anyway, I wish y'all the best, man, on this happy Freaktacious Friday. And we ended up with 29 lickies on the like, you know what I'm saying? From crack to crack all the way back. because it's a fact, you know. And yeah, I can't complain. What y'all sipping on? I know y'all sipping on something. Y'all got to be sipping on something. We all fall between a rock. Yeah, exactly. Phoenix Fire. It happens to the best of us, all of us. Like I said, I felt like shit. I came real close, real close. Absolutely. Okay, Michelle Riddell. Yeah, have a second look. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would suggest. Just rewind it when it's done, and check it out. Yeah, Gatorade. I got some strange headache. Yeah, you might be fucking dehydrated there, bro. 30. Uh-huh. Lickies on the stickies. Ah, yeah. Lickies on the stickies. Yep. Yeah, look at shit, never mind. Anyways, y'all nuts. But I'm about to get this tree. I haven't smoked, I felt like it. I haven't smoked in quite some time, it feels like. And it's about that time, you know. It's about that damn time. Yeah, Michelle, I hear you. I hear you. Well, there will be a next time. You had vodka earlier, huh? See, that's what I like. Get liquid up before you come here. Do it. Get banged up nice. Real nice. About to get that stiggy jiggy. Yeah, stiggy iggy. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Have it delivered. I've been delivered. Yeah. Kiko was just here, man. You just missed her. Somebody got a crush on Kiko, but I'm not going to say who. I'm going to put somebody out. Yeah. Yep. Somebody looking like a little puppy and shit. Where Kiko? But I won't say no names. You understand me? Yeah. Y'all are crazy. Keep that white man in the box. Yeah. Delivered. You been delivered, Black Widow? If that wasn't an obvious tell. Y'all funny. I don't know. Somebody been delivered. Was gonna be delivered, you know. Signed, seal, delivered. No, it's cool. It's cool, Michelle. Yeah, I get you. I understand exactly what you're saying. I understand exactly. Call 911. Right. So, yeah. Anyhow, I mean delivered. Yeah, that's right. I'm about to get that whole ghost. HOL. Ghost. All right. Yeah, man. All right. Goes great with tree. All right. As y'all probably know. All right. As y'all know. Someone, please call 911. Someone, please call 911. Tell them I just been shot down. Right? Is the bullet in your heart? Okay. Yeah. Y'all are crazy, man. I love y'all. Y'all make my day, man. Y'all make my day. With the foolery. Yeah, with the foolery. But anyways, we're about to get up. Yep, you already know. You already know, Mr. Goddamn it. It's there. Someone please call 911. He's mad. Oh my, yeah. Don't front. You know I was sounding dead on Wyclef right there. Wyclef be having that crazy, that weird inflection when he wants to put that. You know what I'm saying? The foolishness is real, man. Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all don't know about that song. Shit. Most of y'all don't even know about that song. Mr. Goddamn it does. Yeah, he is. And Phoenix Fire does. Because you know I'm right, Phoenix Fire. He be doing that shit. There's a couple stands where it'd be like super heavy on the. Okay, we get the vibrato, bruh. All right, let's smooth that shit out a little bit. All right. It's like some of these folk singers and shit be doing that shit. Yeah, exactly. Haitian war cries on the real. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like for real. Like liberation. Yeah, absolutely. Everybody, we're about to conclude. We're about to conclude. All right. So thank you everybody who's joined. Thank you everybody for the super chat. It's been my pleasure, my honor. I love doing this. He goes into hip hop mode. He does, man. He does. I'm trying to think there was another singer too that they always have that extra fucking vibrato. You know, some of these like little folk singers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they be having that extra. You know what I'm saying? It's like just put the hair on the tonsil, like just straighten the shit out, like blah. You know. I'm glad you happen to be here. You having a hookah and some vodka? No wonder, Beaks. ODB. That's a whole other beast. That's Hanneman right there. You already know that. That's that Hanneman shit right there. Salute, salute. Yeah. All right, so y'all be cool, man. Y'all be cool. Enjoy your Freaky Friday. Hey, all you out there, you know what I'm saying? Bust them nuts, okay? And right as you're about to bust that nut, that big fat ass, or for some of you women, y'all women, you know, we've already talked about this. Us men, a lot of, you know, it's like a musket. You gotta pack it in, cha-cha-cha, dude, take this all in. Boom! Okay, pack it in. It's gonna take a couple minutes to come back, you know what I'm saying? But y'all, some of y'all got this is, all right? You already know what time it is. So when you're doing that, before you get to that moment, bring to mind something that you want to manifest. It's a good day for that. You know, it's a very good day for that. So use that, all right? Use that nut busting energy, all right? Yeah. It's true. It's very true. It's in a sense, I'm kind of mad about that. I'm, you know, it's kind of like I've gotten jealous many times over the years. Like that's not even fair. But I would say that us as men, like some of our shit may be strong. It's just more explosive. You know what I'm saying? So y'all be good. Y'all say your good nights. Good night, good night. Remember, take that advice, all right? And if you ain't got nothing, if you ain't got no phallus to deal with, all right, then you get in the mix, girl. Or you pull out a toy, or you do something, all right? So, explosive. That's right, man. That's right. You already know how it is. No stopping. Yeah. I want to feel teeth on my pelvic bone, okay? We're the sword swallowers. uh, I got mines. Anyhow, we're about to be out. Yeah. Peace, everybody. Thank you once again. All right. Everybody have fun. Enjoy yourselves. Be safe. You know, bust them nuts and make sure you recover because we might probably be back again. I might do we might do another session tomorrow, although earlier, you know, earlier in the day. And I know a lot of people are gonna be doing whatever they're doing. Enjoy your weekend. And yo, Michelle, thank you so much. Mm-hmm. That's right. I had some smart shit to say, but I won't. So peace. All right.